sorry, Richard. I was just talking to the bank's receptionist.
Actually, Mrs. Stewart, I'm not...
Excuse me, I'm gonna call. Who taught you your manners? This is an important call. Yeah. Didn't I ask you to hang that up?
You did, but I was saying...
No, today is not the day for excuses and laziness. Now just do what I ask. Go. And fetch me a coffee while you're at it, milk and 2 sugars.
You want me to bring you coffee?
Yes. That's what you people do, isn't it? Now, go on.
Very well, then. Please wait in the conference room.
Sorry again, Richard. I just got to the merger closing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm waiting for the CEO and the bank manager to sign this deal. A deal that's not only going to save our company, but make me rich in the process. Yeah, not bad for a Tuesday.
Here you go, Mrs. Stewart. You know, it's kind of funny. I think you may have been confused a little earlier. I don't usually do this sort of thing.
The thing about that is no one cares, least of all me. Must you hover like that? Back. Yeah, don't stand so close.
Hey!
Oh! I said oat milk. Are you deaf? Are you actually trying to kill me?
You said milk and 2 sugars.
Rule number 1 of being a good assistant, never talk back to your superior. Now, make it again and make it right this time. Ugh. Today is tremendously important for me and my company. What I need to be doing right now is prepping, not taking care of a nitwit receptionist like
I'm not a receptionist.
Fine, an assistant. Whatever the PC police want to call you these days. The thing is, you're here to make my job easier, not more difficult.
What I'm trying to explain is...
Tell you about talking back? Yes, you work for the bank, but right now I am the bank's biggest customer, which means you work for me. If you would just shut up and sit down for a minute, maybe you would learn something from your better.
My better. You're not my better.
Oh, yes, in fact, I am. You see, I graduated from Brown. I got my MBA from UCLA, and I started a Fortune 500 company from scratch. That wasn't luck. It was talent and effort. And by looking at you, I don't think you ever went to college, nor probably graduated from one. I can also tell that you've never taken a real risk in your life or poured your heart and soul into building a company from scratch. And as a result, you're now here working this minimum wage job that a trained beagle could do. So yes, I am, by every definition, better than you.
You know, you really shouldn't rush to judgment about people. It has a way of coming back to bite you.
In about 20 minutes, I'm going to sign a deal that's worth tens of millions. And I don't have to care about what someone like you thinks of me. Oh. This is Meg. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the CEO and the bank manager to arrive. Yeah, it means I've been stuck here dealing with this idiotic receptionist. Oh, sorry, assistant, all morning, who's done nothing but keep me from my work. Can you go make yourself useful and tell your boss I'm still waiting here? Instead of standing there like a mouth-breathing moron. Yeah. Hi, Richard. Yeah. You won't believe how hopeless this woman is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no trouble at all. I'm just excited to make this merger official.
As are we, I'm sure. Where's Mrs. Johnson?
Oh, I was actually hoping you could tell me. I wanted to spend a few minutes with her before we got started, but she must be running behind.
That's strange. My assistant said she arrived even before you did.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but now that you mention it, that assistant of yours is terrible at her job. I mean, she was rude and argumentative. If I were you, I would really consider firing her and finding a much more competent replacement.
There she is now. So nice to see you again, Carrie.
Likewise.
You're Carrie Johnson.
Mrs. Stewart.
Why didn't you say anything?
I actually tried to, but...
No, you didn't. I would have remembered.
I did, but you were too busy making assumptions about me based on my age and skin color to listen.
No, that is not true. If I would have known, I would never have said any of those things.
That makes it even worse. You took one look at me, and you assumed you knew exactly what I was and what I wasn't capable of.
No, that is not true.
Sure it is. You even said so yourself. But the thing is, You were all wrong about that. Let me tell you the truth about who I am. Not only did I go to college, I graduated top of my class at Yale, and then again from Harvard, where I got my MBA, while simultaneously starting my own company with less than $100 to my name. 10 years before you started your little company, by the way. And in that time, my company has outperformed yours tenfold, with better sales, a better market cap, and triple the growth. I wonder why that is. Could it be that I know how to run a company better than you ever could? And, for the record, everyone in this room knows you didn't start your company from scratch like you told me earlier.
I did too.
You know, you started your company with a little help from a $3 million inheritance from your grandfather. Then you proceeded to mismanage that company into near bankruptcy, which is why you're here today. Rescue. And that is the truth about who I am.
Excuse me, is there some kind of problem with the deal? Because all of us here at the bank are thrilled with the idea for long-term growth when this merger goes through.
Yeah, that's right. This is a really good deal for both of our companies. And, you know, we started off on a rocky foot, but you need me just as much as I need you. So what do you say we toss it out and we just start over and start fresh and let's sign this deal. What do you say?
You're right. This is a good deal for both our companies. And just a few moments ago, it became an even better deal after I made a few last-minute alterations.
What sort of alterations?
I just got off the phone with your board of directors, and I told them in no uncertain terms that I was prepared to walk away from this deal unless you were removed from your position.
You can't fire me.
Right again, I can't. But your board can. And they did. Turns out, your own board thinks I can do a better job at running your company than you did.
This is outrageous. You can't do this to me. Jerry, my company needs me at my fullest potential. And if she fires me, it's going to be disaster for both companies and the bank.
Actually, Mrs. Stewart, the only variable in our risk assessment is your continued tenure as CEO.
What he's saying is the bank is surprised you weren't fired for cause sooner.
How dare you?
Oh, Matt, just in time. Please show Miss Stewart to the exit.
You can't do this to me. This is my company. I started this deal. No.
So, what do you say we close this deal? Rescue. And that is the truth about who I am.
Excuse me, is there some kind of problem with the deal? Because all of us here at the bank are thrilled with the idea for long-term growth.
I'm not ashamed to be white. God created me. For me to be ashamed to be who I am would mean I'm ashamed of God. But I tell you what, God didn't create racism. So if you're white and racist, you should be ashamed to be you.